Hello, everyone. Hope you're well on a Sunday night. Power stations have been attacked in North Carolina, and animals are acting a little strange here lately. We get to that too. But this is some breaking news. This actually started happening last night, Saturday evening, sometime after 7 p.m., according to reports. But I've been kind of following this off and on this afternoon. I just wanted to verify from a couple of different sources just to uh, make sure it was legit before I came on. But apparently, we've had at least two substations attacked via gunfire in North Carolina. This is in Moore County, North Carolina. Over 40,000 people are still without power tonight. The local power company there is saying that they may not be able to restore power until Thursday. I mean, it's Sunday night right now as we speak here. And they said that these folks may be out till Thursday. Get to that, the reason of that here in a little minute here. But two substations taken out by gunfire, according to local police authorities. Again, this happened Saturday evening. The sheriff there was making some statements, and he said this has never happened before. This is something new to deal with. He said there has been extensive damage caused by multiple gunshots at least two substations. And I wonder if there's more, and they're just saying it's only two. Who knows for sure, but apparently, though, this sounds like a coordinated attack. They're calling it vandalism, but I would say it's more than just vandalism. Vandalism's calling it, mild, but to hit multiple sites at roughly the same time or at the same time, this is coordinated. This is planned. So he said they may not be able to restore power till Thursday. He said, unlike storm damage, where you can usually reroute power, in this case, enough equipment was damaged to where it needs to be replaced. The substation equipment was hit so much or just in the right place by this gunfire that they're going to have to replace it to be able to restore power. So that's going to be the delay, which means that this was, of course, a targeted attack, is what he's calling it. And they knew where to hit. I mean, they knew where to fire on this to cause this much damage. I think this will happen again. I mean, this could be a test run. I mean, who knows? Who knows who did this? Of course, they don't know yet. But I've always thought those places look kind of like soft targets to me. I mean, there's usually just a fence around it. I mean, they're usually in kind of an area. Sometimes they're just in plain sight of the road, especially in rural areas. But I've always thought they look a bit too soft targets, They're gonna have to do something about that. But think about if you only hit two substations and take them out, that's over 40,000 people that you've affected. What if it's a large city? What if it's more than just two substations? What if it's a real coordinated planned attack that takes out a state, a whole region, or more? And that could cause a chain reaction, possibly, like dominoes going down. What would a larger attack do? I think we're very vulnerable here. I mean, I know a lot of people have brought this up in the past, and I've thought about it too, that, it's not more than one way to attack our power system is more than just cyber. It's physical attack. I mean, that's a direct physical attack. So step up your preparation for an extended power outage. Like, again, I think this could be a test run just to see how things went. And, you know, we could see more of this. And we're going into winter. We are in winter now. Can you imagine this happening in a large area or region or up north or anywhere where when it's cold like this, especially, or even in the middle of summer, you know, when it's hot. But we need to keep our eyes open, you know, and just keep paying attention and keep preparing in case, you know, have a plan. I mean, this is just one example. 2 substations, and you're on your Sunday night now. I mean, you got to go most of the week without power. Now, those of you who've been hit with hurricanes and all, you're prepared for this, or you've probably dealt with this. But most people in the country are not. They're not ready for this. Most people are not. Also, wild animals. I'm hearing, I've seen a little bit, I've seen some stories on this, and I've seen more than one content creator, some videos talking about animal attacks lately stepping up, you know, being more common. Now, anything from coyotes to bears to raccoons, fox. Something to kind of, you know, something to think about, depending on where you live, of course. Now, if you're in a rural area, you really need to be aware of this and just be on the lookout, especially if you have pets that go out or chickens, livestock, you know, that could be a prey to this. I know sometimes when I take Teddy and Ella out here to do their business, you know, before bed, I'll hear out here. You know, we're kind of in a rural area out here. I'll hear coyotes in the distance, and hard to tell how close they are. You know, but even in daytime, when we let our dogs out, I go out. Me or Miss Dog go out there. We always supervise them because, especially in a rural area or really anywhere, you know, especially with smaller dogs, you really got to be careful. So. And even you, when you go out, even in a suburb, you really need to be careful. You really need to be on the lookout. So, Mrs. Dog was joking a while ago. She's like, I need to be careful when I go out to the mailbox because we have our neighborhood has the group. Our mailboxes are kind of down the road here a little bit. The community mailbox site. So she walks down there to get the mail every day. She's like, I not only need to look out for humans, but animals. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So be aware of that and have a plan to defend yourself or your pets as well. If you've seen this, chime in. Let us know in the comments. I know in my job, I drive around a lot, and sometimes I drive in rural areas. I was out in Madison County, if you're in Georgia, in this North Georgia area. Some of you I know that watch know where Madison County is. I was out in Madison County last week, and I saw on the same day, I saw a big deer, a buck, walk right out in front of me. Now, luckily, I was going slow. I just made a turn, and I wasn't up to speed. Beautiful animal, walked right in front of me, and I just stopped and marveled as he walked by. He just kind of, you know, cruised by me and looked at me like, hello. And I'm like, have a good day. There was something to see. It's one of those things in the day, it's random, you know. And then I saw later on, and I was still in Madison County, I saw a fox. And I haven't seen a fox close up like that in quite a while, but he crossed the road in front of me too. Wasn't far from where I saw the deer. And long tail, I knew right away what it was, but I got a good view of him or her. And thick. That fox looked like it was walking with a purpose. It was thick. And yeah, it was going somewhere. So be careful out there and share your thoughts. Let's keep an eye on this power thing here, and let's keep preparing. Be safe. Be aware. God bless you. See you soon.